Save thee, friend!
And thy music!
Dost thou live by thy tabor?
No, sir. I live by the church.
Oh, art thou a churchman?
No such matter, sir. I do live by the church, for I do live at my house. And my house doth stand by the church.
I warrant thou art a merry fellow and cares for nothing.
Not so, sir. I do care for something. But in my conscience, sir, I do not care for you, sir. And if that be to care for nothing, sir, it would make you invisible.
Art thou not Lady Olivia's fool?
No, indeed not, sir. The Lady Olivia has no folly. She will keep no fool until she be married. And fools are as to husbands as pilchards are to herrings. The husband's the bigger. I am indeed not her fool, but her corrupter of words.
Well, I saw thee late at Count Orsino's.
Ah, foolery, sir, doth walk about the orb like the sun. It shines everywhere. I would be sorry, sir, if the fool should be as oft with your master as with my mistress. I think I saw your wisdom there.
Nay, and pass upon me, I'll no more with thee.
Hold. Here's expenses for thee.
Now Jove, in his next commodity of hair, send thee a beard.
Is the lady within, sir?
My lady is within, sir. I will construe to them whence you come. Who you are and what you would is out of my welkin.
This fellow is wise enough to play the fool.
I might say element, but the word is overworn.
This fellow is wise enough to play the fool, and to do that well, craves a kind of wit. Oh, sorry.
Save you, gentlemen.
And you, sirs.
Will you encounter the house my niece is desirous you should enter, if your trade be to her?
I am bound to your niece, sir. She is the list of my voyage.
Taste your legs and put them in motion.
My legs do understand me better than I understand what you mean by bidding me taste my legs.
I mean to go, sir, to enter.
Well, I will answer you with gate and entrance, but we are prevented. Most excellent, accomplished lady, the heavens rain odors on you.
Oh, this youth's a rare courtier. Rain odors. Oh, well.
My matter hath no voice but to your most pregnant and vouchsafed ear.
Odors, pregnant, and vouchsafed.
Let the garden door be shut. Leave me to my hearing. Give me your hand, sir.
My duty, madam, and most humble service.
What is your name?
Cesario. Is your servant's name, fair princess?
Oh, my servant, sir? 'Twas never merry world since lowly feigning was called compliment. Your servant to the Count Orsino, you.
And he is yours, and his must needs be yours. Your servant is your servant, madam.
For him? I think not of him, for his thoughts when they were blank rather than filled with me.
I come to whet your gentle thoughts on his behalf.
Oh, by your leave, I pray you. I bade you never speak again of him. But would you undertake another suit? I had rather hear you to solicit that than music from the sphere.
Dear lady,
Oh, give me leave. Beseech you. I did send, after the last enchantment you did here, a ring in chase of you. Thus did I abuse myself, my servant, and I fear me you. Under your hard construction must I sit, to force that on you in shameful cunning which you knew none of yours. What must you think?
I pity you.
That best agreed alone.
No, not agrees, for 'tis a vulgar proof that very oft we pity enemies.
Methinks 'tis time to smile again. Be not afraid, good youth, I will not have you. There lies your way, due west.
Then westward ho! Grace and good disposition attend your ladyship. You'll nothing, madam, to my lord by me?
Stay! I prithee. Tell me what thou thinkest of me.
That you do think you are not what you are.
I think so. I think the same of you.
Oh, then you think right. I am not what I am.
Cesario, by the roses of spring, by maidhood, honor, truth, and everything, I love thee. So, maugre all thy pride, nor wit nor reason can my passion hide.
By my innocence I swear, and by my youth I have one heart, one bosom, and one truth, and that no woman has, nor never none shall mistress of it be, save I alone. So adieu, good madam. Nevermore will I my master's tears to do.
Yet come again, for thou mayest move that heart which now abhors to like his love.
Oh, how much more doth beauty beauteous seem by that sweet ornament which truth doth give. The rose looks fair, but fairer we it deem for that sweet odor. Rush up your Shakespeare, start quoting him now. Rush up your Shakespeare, the wind will round.
What plague means my niece? That she should remember her brother thus.
Nay, I will stay not a jot longer.
Faith, you must needs yield your reason, Sir Andrew.
Faith, I saw your niece do more favors to the Count's serving man than she ever bestowed upon me. I saw it in the orchards.
Did she see the wildest old boy? Tell me that.
As plain as I see you now.
This was a great argument of love in her toward you.
Slight, will you make an answer me?
I will prove it legitimate upon oaths of judgment and reason. She did show favor to the youth in your sight only to exasperate you, to put a fire in your heart and brimstone in your liver. You should have then accosted her and banged the youth into dumbness. This was looked for at your hand, and this was balked. And now you are sailed so far north, in my lady's opinion, where you will hang like an icicle on a Dutchman's beard, unless you redeem it by some laudable attempt of either valor or policy.
And if it be any way, it must be by valor. For policy I hate.
Why then, go and challenge me, the Count's youth, to fight with him. My niece shall take note of it, huh?
There is no way but this, Sir Andrew.
Will either of you bear me a challenge to him?
Go. Write in a martial hand. Be cursed and brief. Taunt him with the license of ink and as many lies as will lie on my sheet of paper. Put him down. Go to it.
We shall have a rare letter from him, but you'll not deliver it.
Oh, never trust me then. And by all means, stir upon the youth to an answer. I think oxen and rain ropes could not bring them together. For Andrew, if he were opened, and you find as much blood in his liver as would clog the foot of a flea, I'll eat the rest of the anatomy.
And the youth is opposite bears in his visage no great presage of cruelty.
If you desire the spleen and will laugh yourself into stitches, follow me. Young Malvolio has turned heathen. He's in yellow stockings.
And cross-garden?
Most villainously, he does obey every point in the letter I drop to betray him. He does smile his face into more lines than is in the new map with the augmentation of the Indies. You have not seen such a thing as 'tis. I could hardly forbear hurling things at him. I know my lady will strike him. If she do, he'll smile and take it for a great favor.
Come. Bring us to where he is.
I would not by my will have troubled you, but since you do make your pleasures of your pain, I will no further chide you.
I could not stay behind you. My desire more sharp than filed steel did spur me forth. And not all love to see you, though so much as might have drawn one to a longer voyage, but jealousy might have befall your travels, being skillless in these parts to a stranger, unguided and unfriended, oft prove rough and unhospitable. By the rather of these arguments of fear set forth in your pursuit.
My kind Antonia, no other answer can I make but thanks. Come, shall we see the relics of this town?
Oh, tomorrow, sir. Let's first see your lodging.
But I am not weary, and 'tis long till night. I pray you, let us satisfy our eyes with the monuments and things of fame the city is renowned for.
Would you pardon me, but I do not without danger walk these streets. Once, in a sea fight with the Count and his galleys, I did a service of such note indeed that were I taken here, it would scarce be answered.
Belike you slew great number of his men.
The offense was not of such a bloody nature. Still, if I be lapsed in this place, I shall pay dear.
Do not then walk too open.
It doth not fit me. Hold, sir. Here is my purse. In the south suburb, at the Elephant, is best to lodge. There I will bespeak our diet whilst you beguile the time and feed your knowledge of viewing of this town. There shall you have me.
But why I your purse?
Happily your eyes shall light upon some trinket you have desired to purchase in your store. I think is not for idle market, sir.
I'll be your purse bearer and leave you for an hour.
To the Elephant.
I do remember.